Our story begins with a seemingly insignificant event, the discovery of a golden ring. Deagle, a hobbit, found this treasure while fishing with his friend Smeagol. Little did they know this was no ordinary trinket. This was the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron to control all others. Its power was immense, its allure irresistible. Smeagol, consumed by the ring's influence, committed an unspeakable act. He murdered Deagle to possess it. The ring's power began to twist Smeagol's body and mind. He became a shadow of his former self, driven by an insatiable hunger for the ring. He hid deep within the misty mountains, the ring's power extending his life far beyond its natural limits. The ring, however, was not content to remain hidden. It yearned to return to its master, Sauron, and so it began to work its insidious magic, setting in motion events that would plunge Middle-earth into a desperate war. This, my friends, is where our tale truly begins, a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring power of hope. Gandalf the Grey, a wise and powerful wizard, became aware of the dark shadow spreading across Middle-earth. He suspected the One Ring had resurfaced, and his fears were confirmed when he encountered Gollum, the creature Smeagol had become. Gandalf learned the ring had fallen into the hands of a hobbit named Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo, unaware of the ring's true nature, passed it on to his nephew Frodo. Gandalf, recognizing the danger Frodo now carried, urged him to leave the Shire. He knew Sauron's forces were searching for the ring, and the Shire would not remain safe for long. Gandalf set out to rally the free peoples of Middle-earth. He knew they needed to stand united against Sauron or face utter destruction. He travelled to Rivendell, home to Elrond, a powerful elf lord. It was there, at the Council of Elrond, that the fate of the ring and indeed all of Middle-earth would be decided. Aragorn, a Ranger of the North, played a vital role in the unfolding drama. He was in fact a descendant of Isildur, the very king who had taken the ring from Sauron long ago. Aragorn initially concealed his lineage, choosing instead to live a life of solitude and service. However, Gandalf recognized Aragorn's true potential. He knew Aragorn was destined for greatness and that his leadership would be crucial in the fight against Sauron. Gandalf charged Aragorn with protecting Frodo as he journeyed to Rivendell. Along the way, Aragorn encountered the other members of the Fellowship, Legolas the elf, Gimli the dwarf, and Boromir, son of the Steward of Gondor. Together, they vowed to protect Frodo and help him reach Rivendell, where the fate of the ring would be decided. Aragorn's journey, however, was just beginning. He would face many challenges and make profound sacrifices on his path to claiming his birthright and becoming the king his people desperately needed. Section 4. A Perilous Quest, Frodo and Sam's Journey to Mordor. The Council of Elrond made a fateful decision. The One Ring had to be destroyed. The only way to achieve this was to cast it back into the fires of Mount Doom, deep within the heart of Mordor, Sauron's dark domain. Frodo, a hobbit of quiet courage, took it upon himself to carry the ring. His loyal companion, Samwise Gamgee, refused to let him face this perilous quest alone. Together, Frodo and Sam embarked on their journey to Mordor. Their path was fraught with danger. They were pursued relentlessly by Sauron's forces, led by the Nazgul, terrifying ringwraiths who would stop at nothing to reclaim the ring for their master. Through treacherous mountains and dark forests they journeyed, the ring's weight growing heavier with every step. Their friendship was tested time and time again, yet their loyalty to each other and their commitment to their mission never wavered. Little did they know, however, that a more insidious threat lurked in their midst. Section 5. The Treachery of Gollum. Gollum, the wretched creature who had once possessed the ring, had been captured by Aragorn and brought before Gandalf. Sensing an opportunity, Gandalf charged Gollum with guiding Frodo and Sam to Mordor. Gollum, still obsessed with the ring, agreed, but his motives were far from pure. He craved the ring for himself and plotted to betray the hobbits and reclaim his precious. As Frodo and Sam ventured deeper into Mordor, Gollum's grip on his sanity weakened. The ring's influence over him grew stronger, whispering promises of power and revenge. Frodo, sensing Gollum's inner turmoil, felt a strange sense of pity for the creature. He saw in Gollum a reflection of what he might become if he succumbed to the ring's corrupting power. This compassion, however, would prove to be a double-edged sword, for it blinded Frodo to the full extent of Gollum's treachery, setting the stage for a heartbreaking betrayal. Section 6. The Siege of Minas Tirith, a desperate stand. As Frodo and Sam journeyed towards Mordor, the forces of darkness were on the move. Sauron's armies, led by the Witch King of Angmar, laid siege to Minas Tirith, the capital of Gondor. Minas Tirith, once a beacon of hope, found itself on the brink of collapse. The city's defenders, vastly outnumbered, fought with the courage of desperation. They knew the fate of Middle-earth hung in the balance. Aragorn, guided by his lineage and Gandalf's counsel, had embraced his destiny. He rallied the remaining free peoples of Gondor and Rohan, leading them to the aid of Minas Tirith. The arrival of Aragorn and his allies, though a beacon of hope, did not guarantee victory. The forces of Mordor were relentless, their numbers seemingly endless. The siege of Minas Tirith was a brutal, bloody affair, a testament to the devastating cost of war. Yet, even in the face of such overwhelming odds, the defenders of Minas Tirith clung to hope, their courage fueled by their belief in a prophecy that a king would return to Gondor and the forces of darkness would be vanquished.